Oh, we're live over here too. That's good. Okay. Off to a good start. I like that. I like that a lot. So, hey, it's Louis Porter Jr. coming to you live here from our lovely episode of Transparency Agenda. Tonight is going to be another fast one. We're going to do another possible 10-minute one. This might be the new format, so you might have to get used to this. I know some people may not like this, but this might be the new format for a while. I'm going to test some stuff out, see if I like it, and we'll just go from there. First off, surprise, you lost. Oh my God. So, I've never been a big fan of Trump for a long time. I grew up, 70 miles outside the city in the 80s and up to the mid 90s. And, Donald Trump is very big in New York, so you hear a lot about him. I've always thought he was kind of a scumbag. And this just helped prove it again. And I've never, during this whole election process has just been garbage. And I was like, oh, great. And I kept thinking, there's no way in the world this guy's going to win. And of course, I checked the maps out. I said, oh, of course, we've got Pennsylvania and Michigan locked down. We might lose Florida, and we might even lose North Carolina, but he's not going to have enough. Boom, piece of cake. And apparently that was not the case. So, all right. So unlike everybody else, who apparently in New York, they're protesting, they're doing anti-Trump rallies. I'm like, dude, look, I'm mad enough to admit we lost. We got to take the L. We lost. If the things were reversed, we'd be telling them, oh, just accept it. You know what? You got to take the L. We lost. Hillary was not the one. I think she wanted to be. I mean, she really wanted to be the one, but she wasn't the one. She was not the one. And, it got proven. She got exposed. Boom. Would Bernie have won? No, I don't think Bernie would have won. I don't think people were ready to, and it sounds cold, but it's true. I don't think people are ready to vote for a socialist Jew. I don't think that would have worked out well. I think that would have been even a bigger beating. I already have my personal things, so I thought we should have been up there running, but that's all my own personal issues. I'll mention who it is. There's an individual by the name Castro. He's a twin brother, I believe, is the mayor of San Antonio, Texas. I scratched my eyes. I believe it's San Antonio. He's in the House, I believe. So I believe, and when I first saw this guy, I was like, that guy's going to be president one day. I just looked at him and I knew, well, that guy's going to be president. He had like a JFK look and appeal to him. And, Mexican, first generation born American, that guy could personify what is America. And I believe that guy, if he runs, whenever he runs, he's going to run one day. I have a feeling he'll run. If he and Cory Booker, who I'm not a big fan of, but I know Cory's no dummy, if he and Cory Booker team up or make Cory the VP or whatever, they could go. They could rock that, win, and become like, Batman and Robin of the group or whatever you want to call them. But, it is what it is. So I'm just going to deal with that. So take the L, move on. We got 4 years, hoping, knock on wood, Trump doesn't do anything totally crazy. But like I said, man, hey, in the words of John Wayne, I said it yesterday, I'll say it again. He's not the person I voted for, but he is my president, and I hope he does a good job. And that's how you got to say to that, Put your own personal feelings aside. That doesn't matter. All right, so for today, of course, it's comic book day. I was very, very light today. I only picked up 3 books. Picked up this X-Men. Once again, proving Mark Bagley's artwork can fix a lot of bad writing. Because the writing on this has not gotten better. And I'm really just looking at the pictures now in this book. I can't even lie. And it's quite expensive to be doing that for this book at $4 a pop. But I like Mark Bagley. I always have. Captain America, I've been enjoying more and more. I think this whole spin with the whole Hydra thing is kind of interesting, and I think they've done a really great job. I didn't think Nick Spencer was that good of a writer. I'm not going to lie. I didn't think he could pull it off. And it's really gone well. I think I've really been happy. And Jesus says, doing the artwork, really love it for Cap. I think it's great. I think it's a cool situation. I'm going to like more. Only one I've not gotten to actually read yet, but I did pick up, Earth 2 Society. Earth 2 Society, Dan Abnett is writing it, so I know the writing's awesome. And they have a new artist. They keep saying we have new artists on the book all the time. But Dan Abnett is a great writer. That's all I need to know. Oh, Dan Abnett, he's writing? I'm good. And, it's my favorite genre of superheroes, the Golden Age DC. I love Golden Age DC. Marvel's Golden Age, that's good. DC's Golden Age. But I like the whole JSA combination. A lot of good stuff come out of that. So, boom, that's what I'm checking out today. Of course, as always, I'll put this in the notes so you can check out these books. I mean, well, since they're basically, maybe just say comics Wednesday comics. That's what I call it. So that's I'm gonna title it. Comics. Ta-da! Also today we got a great review for Infinite Dungeon Let me give you the full name of it, because this isn't just Infinite Dungeon. It was the review for our little, I can say, precursor, intro pack. I don't know if we actually have a technical term for it. It's for Infinite Dungeon in the Hall of the Eternal Moment, cusp the city on the edge of eternity. Yes, the full title is quite long and it's quite impressive, and I know it couldn't be any longer. It is a nice little 10-page PDF. Enzegeist was nice enough to give us a 4.5-star review on it, and it's pay what you like, so you can go get it for free. You can find a link. I'll put a link here too, so you can see it. Because God knows it's awesome. You know, it's awesome. It is awesome. It is actually an awesome project. We've been working on this. I've been really enjoying this. I think we just released Room 7 today. I think people are enjoying what we're doing. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. I'm not gonna lie, I like it. I like doing these adventures. Of course, that's what happens when you start typing. Get excited, people fall over. It happens. It doesn't happen on YouTube. It only happens on Facebook. I like the effect. It's kind of like an old man falling down. Ah! I fell down. I've broken my hip. You kids. That's how I feel. The old man that I am. What can I say? So yeah, we got that going on. I keep really enjoying all the stuff we're doing on Infinite Dungeon. Just to keep you guys on board and keep you up to what I'm planning. I think if this continues to do as well, we will be doing a version for when Starfinder comes out. I wish I could call it Infinite Space Hulk, but as I found out, Space Hulk is actually copyrighted to Games Workshop, which I was like, oh, I can't use that. So yeah, but I'm thinking about doing maybe something similar to that, less dungeon, more like asteroid field. I think you can do some really cool stuff with that and checking stuff out and doing some really cool adventures and even encounters. I think going to change it up, because also that's another thing with Infinite Dungeon. I want us to try thinking about dungeons and dungeon crawls in a different way, because there's always, you know, hallway, this room, da, and that's of course what it is. But I want to see different ways that we can maybe interpret that in different ways you haven't thought of. You know, it's just things I'm thinking of, just ideas, concepts run to my head. It's good for you. It's good for you, kid. You love it. But yeah, that's what's going on with that. I also signed some psionics work. A lot of people may have known if the Pathfinder. I guess I'll put this up for this at Paizo's website. I put up a little freelance writers needed, so I'll put it up here. And we basically got 2 writers back to work on some psionic hybrids that I wanted to do. I wanted to do this for a long time. I want to start branching out into other third-party products and doing crossover stuff. So with this one, we're going to be doing hybrid classes for the stuff for Dreamscarred Press. We had some ideas. The guys kicked them around. I like the ideas. They're going to be coming back to me, you know, I'm sure within a couple days. So we'll start talking about that and putting them online, see what people think, and going from there. Because I think that it's impressive to get people involved with this. Also, I think I'm going to start giving more and more freelance writers an opportunity to write. My main group, of course, the guys Jeff, Michael, and Rich are working very much on Infinite Dungeon, and they've got a kind of steady work there. I'm also expanding some other stuff from them. Oh, I can also tell you about this. I got a couple minutes left. We are also doing, well, not we. I pitched an idea to Jeff Lee about doing prisons for Pathfinder, because for some real weird reason, which I didn't notice, there are really no prisons described in stuff. It is one of those things you're like, why are not prisons, you know, talked about more? I don't understand that. And I didn't understand that either. So I was like, okay, maybe there's a way, maybe something I'm missing, maybe something I didn't see. So I started researching it. There's not a lot of prison stuff and like how you build prisons, how you keep magical people in prison and stuff like that. So we came up with a really cool idea for doing that and then spinning it off in a very cool thing. The cool thing we're talking about is this project I've wanted to do for a while called The Hive. And basically the Hive is the Pathfinder version of the Vault, or Rikers Island, and the Vault from the Marvel Comics. And, you know, Rikers Island, that kind of stuff, where all the Supermax, Section 42, was it in the Marvel Universe? It's a Supermax for, like, really powerful people and stuff like that, and that's where we keep them. So I keep thinking about doing, like, we'll do kind of like an old school, we'll do, like, maybe one a week, maybe one every other week. I'm still debating how it's going to go. Maybe, like, twice a month. We'll do, like, one cool, powerful NPC, his write-up, his stat block, how he got into prison, what does he do, and how we can move that along with that. I think that could be a real cool win-win. I think a lot of people would like that. I would like that. I want to see more kinds of stuff on prisons, because I think prisons are cool. We don't do enough. And let's be honest, we all wind up in a prison in a game sometime or another. Why don't we, you know... Very funny, Scott. It's very funny. I just think it's one of those things that doesn't get done enough. So I think we're going to, see probably more kinds of stuff like that at least from LPJ Design. So that's what we're going to do. Keep doing more stuff. All right. That's been 10 minutes. Like I said, I'm keeping these short. I'm going to change the format. I might go back to longer. I might go back to shorter. But I don't know. I like doing these short ones. It's kind of quick. I can get it done. Bam, bam. You get the good information. It's not me rambling like I do for 20 minutes. And you go, what is that guy doing? Why is he running around doing that? Plus, you can watch it at work, which is appreciative. All right, everybody. You have a good night, and I will talk to you all tomorrow because tomorrow's Thursday, and I don't know what we're going to talk about. I'll have to find some stuff to do. And I guess I'm going to do that in like 10 minutes. Ooh, that's going to be tough. Talk to y'all later.